Let me get right to the point. You can be full on busy and fully at rest at the same time. Yes, I know it doesn't really make sense, so just hear me out. For so many of us, May comes jam-packed with to-dos and must-dos and gotta be somewheres. Now, I'm not gonna list all the ways because your head and your calendar are full of them already. I know that mine definitely is. But when we invite the Lord into our busyness, or to be more accurate, when we actually recognize His presence is already there with us, we receive His rest and peace. He gives us breathing space when we thought we had none, regardless of our book calendars and overflowing to-do lists. I love reading the conversations that Moses had with the Lord in Exodus. And if you want to talk about a busy schedule, we can talk about Moses' to-dos. He had an entire nation of people looking to him to lead them. And they didn't listen really well. They argued with each other. They kept forgetting all that God had done for them and going back to their old ways and old gods. They complained a lot. And all of this created even more work for Moses. Let me read you what Exodus 33, 12 through 14 says. Moses said to the Lord, "You are telling me, lead these people, but you have not let me know whom you will send with me. You have said, I know you by name, and you have found favor with me. If you are pleased with me, teach me your way so I may know you and continue to find favor with you. Remember that this nation is your people." And the Lord replied, "My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest." The NLT version puts it this way: I will personally go with you, Moses, and I will give you rest. The Lord wants to personally go with you too, every day, right into your busy. The presence of God means rest and peace in life. However, so often we simply go through the motions and don't step fully into His presence, especially when we are busy. We fall for the lie that we have too much to do. So many of us at times walk all around God's presence. We do the right things, we serve in the right places, we tithe to our church, we sponsor children in need, we attend church weekly, whether online or in person, we listen to Christian music, and we have scripture up in our homes. We are in the right room, and that room is full of light because the Lord is there. But stepping into the presence of God and accepting the rest and peace that follows is our choice that takes a slight little shift in thinking. The Lord actually taught me this lesson through my dog. Now, when Moses when Moses asked the Lord to teach me your ways, I really don't think he had dogs in mind, but the Lord uses what He wants to use to teach us, right? Now, have you ever thought you were in a room full of light, full of sunlight, and then noticed that patch of sunlight that seems brighter and warmer than the rest of the room? Well, our 7-month-old puppy loves to sleep there. And if you have a dog or a cat, you can probably relate. When she rests there, I see how much more light she rests in. I thought I was in a sunlit room, but seeing her there, I noticed I was actually sitting in the dark in comparison. Laying down in that sunny spot is the difference between resting near the Father and resting in the Father. The difference between the motions of rest and entering into the holiness of rest. The difference in being near the presence of God and recognizing that the presence of God leads you into His rest and peace. But the Lord leaves the choice up to us. So friend, this month, I'm praying that you will choose to see that the presence of God goes with you and gives you rest and peace despite your busyness. I am praying that you choose to step fully into His light and receive His gift of rest.